Hey you guys, I'm here to do today's quick short reading, and so the cards that came out for us today, we have Nostalgia, Hiding in the Closet, and this card represents hidden, lost, and secret. We have Colors, Amethyst, and this represents a feeling and mood of instinctive, intuitive, trusting your gut feelings. And then we have Nostalgia again, sticker earrings, and this card represents fear of commitment, hesitant and cautious. And then we have Throw Shade, and this card represents being rude towards someone, not being liked by someone, insult, slick, and disrespectful. And then in the tarot we have the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Queen of Wands. And so the first thing that I was getting with this message is that you are someone who kind of sees life from a different perspective, this could be completely different than a particular person, a specific person, or just most people. Because you have like this different perspective on life, you could live by a kind of different life philosophy than someone else or other people. You most likely could see, like, because you see things from a different perspective, you may be someone who is able to see blessings where other people may not see them. They may overlook them or ignore them. Opportunities, blessings, things that others may miss. I'm getting that two people could look at the same thing and get different interpretations, or someone having the ability to just think outside the box, the basic ability to think outside the box. So it's that way of looking at something differently, or being able to see something that others or someone cannot. And because of that, someone could feel like that's weird, that's strange, it's off. This could be the very reason why someone is throwing shade here. And once again, this card represents someone being rude towards someone, not being liked by someone, insult, slick, and disrespectful. And I'm noticing, like, if you have like ideas, or you catch things that others or someone can't, once again, this out of the box thinking, because I'm seeing the way she's pointing towards the head, and so I'm getting something to do with the mind, the head, and so throwing shade and pointing to the head. So I'm definitely getting like the way you think, your ideas, or something like that. They feel like, once again, it's weird or off-putting or crazy, not a sound mind, like what you're saying doesn't make sense or is crazy, or it's something to do with the way you think, what goes on in your head. Someone wants to throw shade in regards to what goes on in your head, because you have the capacity to see and look at things differently, that to them it doesn't make sense in some kind of way, and thus they could be very throwing slick, disrespectful remarks to you, like, oh, that's stupid, that don't make sense, that's dumb, or that will never work out, or that person is crazy or delusional, or whatever. They're pointing to the head and throwing shade. And once again, it has to do with the Ace of Pentacles, of opportunities. Once again, it's like you come up with different perspectives. You might see a situation that others may overlook and see that there is no profit in something, but you see it as an opportunity. You see it as a golden opportunity. And so you could catch things where others, once again, would overlook it and miss it. It's something like that. Like with this Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting like you're able to catch blessings and opportunities where others would just completely ignore it or overlook it. And I'm also getting like you might have the tendency to see the glass half full, where others may think or see a situation that's not lucrative or successful or bad. You may flip it and look at it differently and see that could actually be an opportunity, a good opportunity. It's like something like that. And there's some type of focus towards the mind, the head, and there is a good blessing and opportunities, golden opportunity here for something, but someone is still throwing shade at what someone is perceiving, pursuing. There is a kind of a lot going on here, but I'm just going to try to focus on the strongest energy and message that's coming through right now. And so I feel like with this person throwing shade towards someone's ideas or way of thinking, there is another energy here who is this Knight of Swords, who is like this person's opposition. I feel like whatever this person is saying with this Knight of Swords, someone is opposing what is being said. And the reason why I say that is because this is the Knight of Swords. This is air energy of communication, fast communication. And we do have the opposition swords, double swords here, which is like the Two of Swords, which for me could represent like opposition. It could represent to block as well, but I'm not really getting Two of Swords blocking in this particular reading and energy. I'm more so getting Two of Swords opposing what someone is saying. This is opposition, opposing what is being said. So that's why the swords are crossing like that. So whoever or whatever this Knight of Swords energy is, this is someone who once again is coming in as a opposing force, and this person has the energy of someone who is quick-witted and could be like a fast communicator. This person could speak, or a fast talker would be the better way to describe this energy. A fast talker who is quick-witted. And I'm getting like they're coming in as like an opposing force to what is being said or thrown someone's way, thrown. With this amethyst energy of someone, how someone feels, they trust their gut. Very instinctive or intuitive here with this amethyst. And we have these two cards of nostalgia, of hiding in a closet, representing hidden, lost, secret, and sticker earring, fear of commitment, hesitant and cautious. These two yellow cards are nostalgia, past energies with the feelings of intuition, trusting your gut. So I feel like someone is highly intuitive. They've handled past situations where there may have been things that were hidden, people that were hidden, secrets, and this person knew to be cautious around certain situations, certain people, because they knew there were certain things that were hidden from them, and their intuition was probably telling them to, either move a certain way, to engage or not engage with a particular person, or knowing something is in their energy or in their environment that they can pick up on with this amethyst energy. So this is in the past, and so I feel like someone is just to kind of bring everything together. Someone is very intuitive here. And they kind of navigate situations and people environments, knowing that there's a lot that is hidden or behind the scenes. And this person has the ability to also kind of think outside of the box, have a different perspective on life and what success is, or seeing opportunities in places others would never dare to look or go. And this is someone who's typically very confident with the Queen of Wands energy. And yet we have this energy who is throwing shade, and this throwing shade is right on top of the Queen of Wands energy. So this is someone who doesn't like someone's with this just being disrespectful or not being liked by someone. They have some type of issue or problem with how someone comes across as a Queen of Wands, which is typically very confident and assertive, someone who's not afraid, very courageous, knows how to take initiative. And, you know, if they see something that looks like a good opportunity, the Queen of Wands will be someone who's not afraid to go after that, after that opportunity. And so you just have someone on the sideline just constantly throwing shade towards that person and that energy and what they're doing with their own life and their point of view and perspective on life. Someone just, they don't like it for some reason. So essentially that's the energy and message. I do see that someone feels very blessed. They feel very fortunate in regards to whatever this opportunity is. It's Ace of Pentacles. It's something very good. It's a very positive energy here. Majority of this is very positive. You just have some opposition of someone saying things and doing things that's counteracting what someone is pursuing, whatever this Ace of Pentacles is. And some reason there is another energy. I feel like this Knight of Swords is another energy here who is blocking some type of communication as well. Is opposing what is being said is what I'm feeling with the Knight of Swords. Once again, this is someone who's quick-witted and a fast talker as well. So that's pretty much it. I'm going to leave this reading right here. The only signs that I do see here strongly is with the Queen of Wands, which is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We have a little bit of other elements here of air and earth, and a little bit of water with the amethyst. But I'm going to leave this reading right here. If this reading has helped you, found it informative or entertaining, or resonated, whatever the case, like this video, follow so you can see more videos like this one. And I will see you guys next time. Bye.